Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler and today we're doing a PetSmart video because guess what? I got hired. In case you were wondering about my life, I ended up getting hired, so now I have a job. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you guys the interview questions that I had. I had one interview, so apparently people get multiple. I was told, maybe I get multiple, but I didn't. So here we go. I wrote them all on a clipboard, and so if I'm looking down, it's because I literally can't remember anything and I have to look down to know what I'm even talking about. So if you're wondering, I applied online. It probably took like a month, maybe a couple of weeks to hear back from them. I got a call, a voicemail, and they were like, hey, let's set up an interview. So I set it up. That's all you have to do. Like, it's so simple. So let's get right into the questions, girl. First question, obviously, do you have pets? I would take this time to say if you have experience with animals, because he did not ask me if I had any experience with animals. He just asked if I had pets. So make sure you say your pets and also the animals that you've had experience with, because I did not get to say that. Oopsies. For me, I have pets. I have 3 pets, so that probably helped me get hired, having experience with animals. I'm sure that helps, taking care of animals. Also, favorite genre of book. This was weird. He said, hey, these are gonna be some weird questions that seem like they don't matter, but apparently they matter. So, favorite genre of book. I said fantasy because I'm rereading Children of Eden. So I said that. Also, favorite movie. Again, why does this matter? I don't know. But I said Spirit, which I probably could have said a different movie. My favorite movie is a children's movie about a horse. Okay. Strange. Also, hobbies. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do for fun at home? I said, I don't know exactly what I said. I said, I watch vet shows, which sounds so lame. It sounds like I'm trying really hard to be oh, I love animals, but literally that's what I do for fun. I watch vet shows and zoo shows. That's what I do. So I guess I'm so interesting that my only interest is animals. Love that. Also, where do you see yourself in the future? I said definitely doing something with animals, maybe volunteering at the zoo. Because, again, I seem like such an animal, a fake lover, but, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do everything with animals. Whatever. There's something else. He asked me where else that I applied to. I don't know why that matters, but be prepared. He asked, what animals would you not work with? So, if you aren't comfortable, working with snakes, don't lie, but also maybe don't work at a pet store. I said roaches, and he said, oh, well, that doesn't really count as an animal. Which, okay. But yeah, that's the only animal that I'm not going to work with is roaches, because I hate them. And also, they're illegal in Florida, so I wouldn't have to work with them. Anyways, love that. How would your friends describe you? He might have said, think of 2 words. I don't know. But I said, I'm very self-motivated and independent. Which is very true. When I want something done, I either do it right away or I'm, planning about it all the time. And I'm very independent. I do what I want, which might be a flaw. I don't know. Depends. Whatever. This one, something your family would change about you. It's so loud. There's a street and there's very loud truck. I love that. Fun. Something your family would change about you. I don't think y'all can hear it because I have a microphone, but oh my god, it's so loud. I said that my family would want to change my outgoingness, whatever. Because as a kid, I was so shy. Like, I never talked to people, and I still am that way around my family. Like, I'm insecure around my family. Like, by myself, I don't care, but if I'm like with my parents, I'm like scared. I don't know why, but that's what I said. So think of something that your family would change about you. I don't know how that would work if you like don't have family, but not everybody has family, girl. Something that you would go back in your life and change. I said high school because, again, like, I was really shy and I was so focused on grades. Maybe I shouldn't have said this because it makes me sound like I don't want to try for like good grades, but I said I was so focused on my grades that I never like met people that I wanted to meet. Like, I would change that. So I kind of made it into like a good thing, because I would change that because I am different now. You know what I mean? And then this I got caught up on because I didn't want to repeat myself. He asked, what's something that you would change about yourself? And I wanted to say, I would change that I'm shy, but like, I'm not really shy. And also, like, I already said that previously. So I was sitting there looking at the dog because like his dog came over, and I was like, I don't know. He was like, oh, so you're perfect? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't think of something. So I did mess up on that. Think of something that's not horrible that you would change about yourself. I don't know. And then these are like not really interview questions. These are just like about you. Hold on. Move my thing up. Girl. Okay. So like, you set up your availability online and they see it. Like, they print out a sheet. They write down every answer that you're giving. So I don't know why, but like, he was writing down all of my answers. Like, hey, what's your favorite book? Like, he wrote it down. So just be aware, they're writing things down. He asked, would you be willing to work like all of these days? Because like, my availability was 4 days in a row, which isn't a lot. Like, I say most people have like almost every day, if not like just 2 days off. I'm about to sneeze. Yikes. Okay. He wanted to know if I could work like all of those days, because they were like the busy days, like the weekend and like Thursday and Friday. He was like, do you really want to work like back to back? Because we can skip a Friday if you want. And I was like, I'm fine. And he was like, good. So I'm glad. I was like, no, I'm fine. Because apparently so many people just like don't go to work on Friday because they want like a break in their week. So if you're available on Friday, that could help. Yeah. Next day is all the hours that you chose. Like, do you want to work all those hours or not? They're very like friendly to like your schedule. Like, he wanted to make sure that I could work all of those hours, or if I wanted to work like 3 hours in a day or like whatever. And I was like, no, I could work all of my availability, like, it's fine. And he was like, are you sure? Like, do you want to though? Because I know like you might want to go out on a weekend. And I'm like, girl, I don't have any friends. Like, he didn't say that, but I was like, there's a pandemic, so I'm not hanging out with anybody. I said that. And that was it. That was all the questions that I can remember. So if you're about to go in for an interview, freaking good luck. Like, it's really not that hard. But like the person that was interviewing me, super nice. Not something to be like scared of. Especially if you go in and you're like scared. Like, just don't. I know it's easier said than done, but you just have to be like, this is my life now. Like, I'm gonna get hired. Duh. And then it's fine. Like, whatever. Pretend that you like already know these people, and you're saying things that are good for you and good for like your view. Like, if somebody interviews you, you want to have like a good reputation, because that's their first impression of you. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm shy, yeah, like, I'm dumb, Like, maybe you are, but don't say it. You know, just think. And the PetSmart interview age, I mean, like, hiring age is 18, so I'm sure that there's not people that are, like, not understanding how interviews are done. Like, I'm sure y'all know how interviews work, but just, like, chill out. There's bugs flying all around. Okay. But about the second interview, at the end, he asked if I had any questions, and I was like, I asked about scheduling, like if they have an app. They don't have an app, because they're very old school. That's what he told me. So love that. You have to like write down when you come in on a paper, which is how we did it at school. Like when I worked at school for free, like not for money, not for a real job, but I just freaking student labor. Let me tell you, I'm gonna talk about that one day, because that is so bad. They had us working in the office for free. Like we were doing office work for free. But anyways, enough of that. Nobody cares. Yeah, no app for scheduling. And he was like, any more questions? I'm like, no. And he was like, okay, well, what I can do, I'm sure this goes for everybody, not just me. He was like, hey, I can veto the second interview because I like you and you're amazing, whatever. Or I will call you tomorrow and we're gonna schedule an interview for like the real manager. Like he was the co-manager, the second manager, like whatever. And apparently my second interview was vetoed, and I got an email like right as I left, which is like crazy. He was like, okay, I'll email you tonight if I veto it. But no, like I got an email right when I left. So apparently they liked me, or they were really desperate to hire people. Love that. Anyways, bug. Hello. Weird thing about my job. There were 3 people with the same name as me, like hired on the same exact day that I was interviewed. Why? I don't know. That's kind of weird. So now I have 3 people with the same name as me. They don't go as that name, but they all have the same legal name as me, which is kind of weird, but like, okay. We all have the same name here. Anyways, I'm done talking about the interview because that was literally it. Like, it was so easy. It was great. So now I'm going to talk to you about today, which I just went in to like officially set up being hired and everything. Like, I went in with my birth certificate and like ID and social security thing, and we like set it up. Easy peasy. So yeah, now I'm working. I have the shirt, which, can I stop shaking? Like, no? Okay. Stop. I have a shirt in a size small, and it fits me like a dress. Like, literally like a dress, and it's... So I'm gonna have to go in and, ask my department manager, like, what I'm doing specifically, manager, if I can get a second one. He was like, the person who gave me this shirt, he was like, hey, I just realized, like, this is a small, and I don't think it's gonna fit you, so just let me know. There's a freaking bird hopping on the leaves. It's strange. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have to get a new freaking shirt. It fits me like a dress. And, those shirts are so uncomfortable. Like, you have to wear like a shirt under your PetSmart shirt because it's the material, it's like kind of mesh, little see-through, it's itchy, it's not, no, I don't like it. But I guess it's a vibe, just being like uncomfortable. Oh my god, I almost died. But I went in today, I got a tour of the store, and also we like set up the legal thing. I had to read a bunch of legal things. There's a police ambulance. Goodbye. Be quiet. Thank you. So I had to read all my legal things. It took about 30 minutes, maybe 20. if you actually read it, it'll take like 25 minutes. I maybe didn't read all of it, but I attempted. And the people seemed really nice. Like, there were a few people that came in the room and didn't say hi to me, which, like, fine. But a lot of the people, they were like, hey, my name. And I was like, oh my god, like, you know me already? Wow. So that was cool, I guess. I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know. The fact that I have to, like, sign a sheet of paper to clock in, that terrifies me because I know I'm gonna forget. Like, I'm gonna go in. I have to go back Saturday. I'm filming this February 11th. So y'all are gonna see this not this week. But I'm going in Saturday and I'm gonna train. I'm gonna do my online learning, whatever. And I'm gonna have to freaking write my name. And I'm probably gonna forget. Like, I'm just saying, I'm probably gonna freaking forget. And also, they said they were old school, but like, oh my god, like, it's so old school. Anyways, that's about it with my PetSmart video. I'm gonna go home because it's really hot. It's February and it's 83. And I'm like, it's so humid, so it's like muggy and hot, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all. Somebody just screamed they need help. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go. I have to go into work at freaking 8:30, which I said I was available 3 p.m. till later. And I have to go in at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna have to actually go to sleep before 3 in the morning, and that sucks. But that's my PetSmart rants. I'll have more for you guys, obviously. Like, I'll have like a hiring process video, like the total thing eventually. Yo, I just realized I never did a Walmart video of like the Walmart hiring process. I have so many job videos that I need to film, and it's just like, does anybody care about like getting hired at Walmart? Like, if you're watching this and you care, like, it's so easy. Like, if you want a job, just freaking apply to Walmart. Like, it's so easy, but also it's hell. Like, you're selling your soul to the devil. I'm just saying, if you want to work at Walmart, you're gonna sell your freaking soul. Like, don't. Just don't. Just do not do it. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna say until my next video about Walmart. I don't know when that's gonna be. Is it legal to be like trashing a company? I don't think so. But I mean, it's the truth. It's not like slander. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble because you can't like talk about certain things. Anyways, my skin is freaking annoying me. Like, y'all can't see it, but what is happening? I'm having skin issues. Like, I don't like it. I gotta do something. I don't know. I'm like, should I go to the dermatologist? But like, that's expensive. This is my brain. Anyways, that's all I have for you. I'm gonna actually end the video like I've been saying. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good Thursday. Have a good Friday. Again, if you're freaking applying to PetSmart, good luck. It doesn't seem to be that hard. Just like, don't be bad. Like, don't make yourself seem bad. Like, it's not that hard. Just do it. Just be like a person trying to get a job, okay? Just do that. So, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend, and I'm gonna flick you off. I'm trying to do a peace sign, but like, I'm also trying to hold my microphone. There's somebody listening to me over there. There's a person over there, so I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.